Hey guys, it's the New Builder here, back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at my top 10 favorite LEGO Star Wars Microfighters. If you're new around here, please make sure to subscribe, make sure to leave a like on the video, and make sure to comment down below your thoughts on my list. But that's about it for right now, and let's begin with number 10. At number 10, we do have 75160 Uwing Microfighter. It includes 109 pieces and has one minifigure. It did come out in 2017 and has a price point of $10. Most of these Microfighters are $10, so the price point for any of these sets aren't very different. Again, the U-Wing is a pretty cool ship. It is different from the X-Wing and the Y-Wing, both very iconic ships, and the U-Wing just has a pretty cool function of its wings moving into a U formation. The minifig in this set is also pretty cool. At number 9, we do have 75224 Sith Infiltrator Microfighter. It includes 92 pieces, one minifig, it came out in 2019, and it retailed for $10. Again, this is one of the more newer ones. I did not get to pick this one up, unfortunately, but the minifigure in this set and the build of the set is just incredible. The minifig is Darth Maul, so if you're interested in getting a cheap Darth Maul, you guys should definitely pick up this set. It's a nice one. It's definitely on my list, and if I find one, I'll definitely be buying it. But yeah, that's about it for number 9. Let's move on to the next one. At number 8, we do have 75033 Star Destroyer Microfighter. It includes 97 pieces, and it has one minifigure. This is one from the Series 1 series, and it did come out in 2014, again for $10. It's just an incredible ship itself with a cool crewmate minifigure, which is nice. This one isn't really cool, but it is very nostalgic. It is one of the first ones that ever came out, and it just does its job for a Star Destroyer. But yeah, that's about it for this one, and let's move on to number 7. At number 7, we have 75162 Krennic's Imperial Shuttle. Now, this is where it gets spicy. It does have 78 pieces, one minifigure, and it came out in 2017. The price is the same. But yeah, Krennic's Imperial Shuttle is really cool. It is from Rogue One. The minifigure for the set is just cool, and same with the actual shuttle itself. It is kind of tiny compared to the other Microfighters, but this one is just incredible for me. I just really like it a lot. Unfortunately, it's not the best it could be, but it is the best one so far out of the ones we've talked about. From now on, all of these are just insanely good, so don't leave this video just yet, and let's move on to number 6. At number 6, we do have 75029 AAT Microfighter. It includes 95 pieces, one minifigure, and was released in 2014 for the price point of $10. Now, I must say the AAT is kind of out of scale, of course, but it just itself looks really nice. It does come with a pilot droid, which is interesting. He does have the blue torso, so it's not just a regular droid. But yeah, that's what makes it a little bit different. The AAT is one of my favorite Separatist builds, so which is why it's so high up in the list. And yeah, that's about it, and let's move on to number 5. At number 5, we do have 75072 ARC 170 Microfighter. It includes 95 pieces, one minifigure. It came out in 2015 for the price point of $10. And the ARC 170 is one of the best Republic vehicles that there are. I just really love it a lot. It's insane. The minifigure is an ARC 170 pilot clone. So it's really nice to see this. Especially the Clone Wars era Microfighters are my favorite, the favorite. You'll see that later on in this list. But it's just a really cool build. It's a little bit chunkier, but it still does its job as an ARC 170. And you really can't do any worse with a tiny Microfighter of an ARC 170 if you can't afford a big one. But yeah, that's about it for this one. And let's move on to number 4. At number 4, we do have 75076 Republic Gunship Microfighter. It includes 105 pieces. It has one minifigure. It came out in 2015 for $10. Now, this one came up with the realistic Phase 1 Clone Trooper, which is getting expensive nowadays since we haven't seen one for a while. The Republic Gunship is one of my dream sets in reality, and unfortunately, I cannot pay for one because I am not I do not have that much money. So a great way to get a tiny microfighter would just be perfect for me, because it would be like a tiny replica of a gunship with a minifigure on it, which is pretty cool. If you guys can't afford it, make sure to get this set. Again, that's why I really like Microfighters. But yeah, that's about it for number 4, and let's get to the top 3 spicy sets. At number 3, we do have 75074 Snowspeeder Microfighter. It includes 97 pieces, 1 minifigure. Came out in 2015 for the price point of $10. Now again, the Snowspeeder is one of the best original trilogy / Rebel vehicles. Itself is just really insane build. If you guys, I mean, it's not that difficult to find a regular size Snowspeeder nowadays, since we see multiple ones from the previous years. Like, there's been like 3 of them in such a short amount of time. But this Snowspeeder is really cool, especially since I don't have a lot of space in my room. So it's just perfect to have as a little display piece of an insane battle scene in Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. But yeah, that's about it, and let's move on to the top 2. At number 2, we do have 75028 Clone Turbo Tank Microfighter. It includes 96 pieces with 1 minifigure. It came out in 2014 for $10. Now, the Clone Turbo Tank came with a Phase 2 Clone Trooper, which we don't really see that much. The last time we've seen one was in an Advent Calendar, I believe, which came out around the same year. And we also did get this one, which is pretty cool. For $10, you got this really insane Clone Trooper and a little micro-scaled version of a really cool Republic vehicle. This set itself is just perfect. It perfectly replicated a tiny version of it for a small price point and a great minifigure. But yeah, that's about it for number 2, and let's move on to the best Microfighter that's ever come out so far. Lastly, the number 1 best Lego Star Wars Microfighter is 75127, the Ghost Microfighter. It included 104 pieces. It has 1 minifigure, and it came out in 2016 for the price point of $10. Now, this is an insane build because the Rebels line was one of the best shows that we've gotten from Lego so far. It does accurately represent the Ghost, which is the main cruise of the Rebels in the show. So that's really cool to see. It also comes with 1 minifigure, which is Hera, which is one of the main characters, and we don't really see her anymore in Lego sets since Rebels has ended. And it's just an insane minifigure to have. I will definitely pick up this set sometime soon, because it's just an absolutely godly set. Again, if you have this one, please make sure to keep it in a great condition, because we will never be seeing Rebels for a while now. So it's definitely a great set to have. And yeah, that's about it for this. And let's move on to the last segment. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new around here, please make sure to subscribe. Please make sure to leave a like on the video. And please make sure to comment down below your thoughts on my list. Again, I want to hear you guys down in the comments. But yeah, that's about it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. The New Builder. Peace out. Bye. Keep building.